What's up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. Let me tell y'all something real important, real important. Number one, everybody's going through things in life. Everybody's been through things in life. It's about how you handle the situation for your own mental well-being. If you reach a point where you let things build up and build up and build up inside of you and bubble up and bubble up and bubble up, sooner or later you're going to pop. Sooner or later you're going to explode. And the reason why I'm saying this is because we all know people who have high tolerance levels when it comes to dealing with stressful situations. They can take a lot. I'm not speaking to the people who immediately react. I'm not speaking to y'all. This ain't about y'all right now. I got something for y'all a little later on. But I'm talking about the people who exhibit a lot of strength. They exhibit a lot of restraint. They show a lot of tolerance, and they just take a lot. This can hit them, and they're like, okay. That can hit them, they're like, okay. Somebody else saying this, somebody else doing this. The job is doing this. This is happening at home. All around, you have people that it builds up and builds up and builds up, and then like anything in the universe, once it reaches a capacity, it's gonna pop. It's gonna overflow. You don't want to be that kind of person, and that's not to say that that's bad that you have the tolerance. It's good that you have the tolerance, but you don't want to try to. You want to empty your trash can before the trash gets too out of control. That's what I'm saying. If you are the receptacle that's receiving a lot of negativity, a lot of trash, filter it out in a manner that is healthy, that keeps it moving. Don't be the person that lets it get toxic within yourself, because we hear that word a lot about people being toxic and things being toxic, relationships being toxic, all that. And that's true. That goes on. But it's about deflecting the toxicity that's around you and knowing that some of it's gonna get in you. It's like how they poison the atmosphere. It's like how they poison the food and they poison the water. You already know that some of it is gonna get in you. You can't avoid it, but you also have to do things, healthy things to balance it off and to filter it out of you the best you can. If you let it go too long, then it affects you. Same thing with the situations. Um, your physical health becomes reflective of what's going on with your mental health. And people will just pour stuff on you. And sometimes they don't even realize that they're putting that weight on you. It's just the fact that you've always been the strong one. So in people's life problems, you the one they come to. You the one they lean on. You the one they look to for help, whether it be just advice or whether it be money, whatever the case is, you've been that person. And sometimes when we realize we are that person, we embrace that. We like, okay, yeah, I'm the one that's strong for the family. I'm the one that's strong for the whatever. But you got to be strong for you, because if you fall off, then what's the use? There's nothing else there that's to be to help anybody else. But also you gotta understand, look, hey man, there gotta be a cutoff point trying to help everybody because of you having to look out for your own well-being. And regular people, man, good everyday average regular people have snapped and lost it behind letting the build-up get too extreme, and then people on the outside looking in like, man, I never would believe that she would flip out. I never would believe that he would flip out like that, man. That's not like him. I mean, he just, because they let it get too heavy on them. It got too heavy, and we only human, man. It's only so much that a person can take on any level. So to those who can take much like that, I'm telling y'all, look out for your own well-being, and hopefully you have somebody that you can, I don't want to use the term dump on, but hopefully you have somebody that you can talk to and kind of release some of that pressure on too, just to talk, man, because that's what we got to do for each other. But be mindful when you feel yourself starting to become overwhelmed by it, like, oh man, this, when you feel yourself getting like that, man, don't feel bad about not taking a phone call that day from somebody who you know is getting ready to dump some stuff on you. Don't feel bad about telling somebody, well, nah, I can't help you today, man. I'm spending some time with myself, or I'm gonna go and do this. Don't feel bad about saying that, man, because if you stress out, if you have a stroke, if you go into some kind of physical health situation because you let this stress overpower you, those people who were dumping on you in terms of trying to pull on you and loading all that toxic energy into you, they're gonna readjust and move on to the next and find somebody else to dump on. They're gonna say, wow, man, it's messed up. But they're gonna move on. They're gonna move on. So you don't have to feel like you got to put the cape on for everybody that has a problem. I don't care if it's family, friends, whoever. Take care of your own well-being, and utilize those gifts that you have of being able to be that kind of person. Utilize them in moderation and utilize them with balance, so that you'll still be okay at the end of the day, because other people's stuff, problems and stuff, depress you. So if you don't stop, sooner or later you're gonna pop. All right, man, it's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all tell me what you think. I hope this helps somebody. All right, peace.